Salutations Legion, this is YU Merch, and today I have the LOL Surprise OMG Powerpuff Girls Dolls. Here is Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, and these are some reimagined versions of them where they're all grown up. I remember watching this show when I was younger, so this is very nostalgic for me. And I'm glad I was able to get these discounted. So each one promises us 8+ accessories. And of course, this is a full-size fashion doll. Let's take a look at what they have to offer. And you can see on the side, they have their grown-up selves, and I guess they're like teenagers, on the top part in little hearts as they were shown in the TV show, and then it says their names running down the sides of the boxes. So you can see it says Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. On this side you can see the city of Townsville and the sky. That's all. Plus the logo is up there somewhere. There's the logo. And you can see through the box a little bit. So let's turn these around. We can see they have 3 different variations of the same image, each showcasing the doll in the middle. So there's Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. I think they look really cute. It says there are 3 to collect, and I have collected all 3. So without further ado, let's open up these boxes and look at them in more detail. So here they are, removed from their boxes. They look really cute, but they have sort of crunchy hair that I'm gonna have to wash out afterward. I took out all of their extra items. They're all down here, out of frame, and they each come with a purse, but I don't see the 8 accessories. It mentioned 8 accessories on the box. Where are they? I wonder if they're counting like Bubbles' I wonder if they're counting Blossom's bow and Bubbles' hair thingies, you know. Okay, let's look at each of them in detail and look at their accessories. So here is Blossom. She has this kind of golden orangey looking hair and her signature red bow. We have these crunchy, like hard bangs here, and they're like curled inward. And I don't think you can see her hairstyle from here, but she has these ringlets, and they don't have that much product on them, but they're kind of flattened because it's like box hair, you know. She's wearing these flower-shaped earrings. There's one on each side. She has these curved eyebrows, pink eyes that are big and bright, red lipstick, and a little touch of blush. It's pink blush. And then her outfit, she is wearing this puffy pink shirt, and there are little butterfly details. And they have these sort of flares. I don't know how to describe clothing. And this part here is like pinched together, and it looks very form-fitting for the waist here. It has like a little, looks almost like a really, really tiny dress. And these sleeves are attached to the shirt. And then she has these red acrylic nails that are pointy and red. I just mentioned they were red. then we have her purse, shaped like the phone that she uses to answer the mayor's calls for whenever Townsville is in trouble. Let's try to make her hand look a little more natural. And then she has, there's no sort of undershirt or anything like that. She has these red pants that are bell bottoms, and there are little pink ribbons all around them. They extend to the back. And then her shoes are these pink heels, and they have ribbons on them. She has painted red toenails. Let's see, is there anything on the tread of the shoes? It just says left and right. Blossom also has this pink brush, and it says LOL OMG. And she also has this sticker of the reimagined teenage Blossom with the logos up at the top. I don't know, does it look like her? I feel like Blossom has always had straight hair, so I think they might have messed that up. Not that she couldn't curl her hair or anything like that. I will definitely wash this out because, listen, that's crunchy. So I think overall her look is kind of like a, I don't know, it looks very comfortable and airy and like natural. I don't know how to explain it. Like there's a lot of nature elements to it with the butterflies and the flowers and things like that. I feel like I associate that more with Bubbles, I mean, because she can talk to animals. So, but yeah, I guess that's fitting for Blossom too. She's supposed to represent the everything nice. Next is Bubbles, and she has this kind of cross-eyed look to her, which I think is actually kind of endearing and cute. Maybe some people didn't like that, but I did, because I just think it looks adorable. She's supposed to be looking forward at the viewer, I guess, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's look at what she's got going on. She has this very bright neon yellow hair that's put in 2 pigtails, and each pigtail has 2 elastics with these little bubbles on them, which makes sense for Bubbles. Here's the other side, and her bangs are sort of held together by a little bit of string here, which makes it a little bit difficult. I will probably take those down and just bring them out like this. There's what it looks like on the back. You can barely see them at that angle, but she has these earrings with circles in increasing size. Then her face, she has these sort of focused eyebrows. She has blue eyes and pink lipstick with pink blush. It matches her pink acrylic nails that are pointy. Sorry that my voice sounds a little different. I'm recording on a different day that I did the intro, by the way. Okay, and Bubbles is wearing this tracksuit. She has a blue little cropped jacket, and it ends at the elbow. Let's see, I don't think the drawstring really works, and the shirt underneath is it's a crop top, but it is a sleeveless shirt. And there's all these different patterns on there. of flowers and ice cream and cats and rainbows. Are they implying that she's the everything nice? I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be sugar. She's the sugar, and then Buttercup is spice, and she's, I think, Blossom is supposed to be the everything nice. She has a purse with Octi's face on there. That's her stuffed octopus toy. And this part can be removed, but right now it's stuck together with this little tag. And of course with her pants, they match the jacket. It's very soft, kind of stretchy material. And the drawstring is fake, and so are the pockets. You can kind of see a little bit of a flower detail on the bottom, yellow flowers with orange in the center. And it's just a little subtle touch. There's not really anywhere else on the pants that have that flower design, but I assume it goes with her yellow hair and the yellow in Octi's eyes. And then her shoes. She has these boots. They're white boots with some blue detailing. It's a blue buckle up at the top, blue heel, and this one actually has a couple zigzags on the bottom, and it says left and right, as it normally would. Bubbles comes with this brush that says LOL OMG, and she comes with this sticker of her teenage self, which kind of doesn't really look like this either. So it shows here clearly that she would be wearing a blue crop top with a red heart on it, these low-rise jeans. It seems like they all would be wearing low-rise jeans, as those were probably trendy in the 2000s. And last but not least, we have Buttercup, and she has some really, really hard hair. You can hear the crunch. There isn't anything in it. It's not done in any particular style. She just has this elbow length black hair. Oh, it's kind of sharp. And then her bangs are very stiff. She has these two tendrils that are equally crunchy. And on the side, she's got these big hoop earrings. Can we see her eyebrows? She has these very serious eyebrows. And then her eyes are green. Oh, she and Blossom have like opposite side glances. They're both looking that way. Well, she's looking that way, Blossom looks that way, and Bubbles looks forward. And Buttercup has pink lipstick, pink blush. Her outfit, she has a green shirt over a white turtleneck for these separate pieces. I think they are separate pieces. These are indeed separate pieces. And she has these jeans that are cut off around here. Around, well, it's below the knee but above the ankle. There's a green belt with a silver buckle and a silver chain going from the front belt loop to one of the back belt loops. These pockets are real. She can put her hands in the pockets. Speaking of her hands, she has these red acrylic nails that are pointy, and they match the 7 on her shirt. I don't know what the significance of 7 is here, but it's probably because it's on the original design, which I'll show you when we get to the sticker. There's the back of the jeans. And then she has her shoes, these sort of Converse looking shoes. They're like boots. And their heels. You can see the little LOL broken heart symbol. And this checkerboard kind of heel. And her bag. We have the, you know, the ending scene where they will always say, you know, the day was saved thanks to the Powerpuff Girls, right? Something like that. And normally you'd see the three of them in front of these hearts and stars. And it would tell you that the episode ended. Buttercup comes with this LOL-OMG green brush and a sticker of her original design. You can see there's a 7 there too. And it just looks like she's wearing a regular t-shirt, but I think they're reusing some old designs. I think Blossom is supposed to be Wildflower or something. Bubbles is Trendsetter, and Buttercup is, what's her name? Skate Park Cutie or something like that. So these are already established designs. So there's all three of the Powerpuff Girls LOL OMG dolls. I think they're really cute, they're really pretty, and they're the first OMG dolls I have ever gotten. Maybe I might get some more in the future, but I know that, like, OMG hasn't been making stuff for a while, so, you know. Okay, that is all that I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you felt relaxed, and I will see you in my next video.